Hi. Sometimes we think that if something's hard to do, we're not intended to do it, and we give up. But if that were the case, then why would anybody pray? Why would there be a need to pray if you're not supposed to do something? And you pray for strength to do it. Now, today's video, Bruce Springsteen, hard times. When we go through hard times, it can be easy to assume you're just not supposed to be doing it. Now, all my life, I wanted to be a writer. I had head trauma when I was really young, and the event almost killed me twice that night. But what it caused was a speech problem and a spelling problem. I overcame the speech problem by seeing a therapist, but the spelling problem, I just could never, ever conquer it. I could read anything and understand what it was and learn what it meant. I was fine with that, but writing was really hard. You got to remember, this is before computers and spell check. Even though spell check doesn't work that great sometimes, but that's besides the point. But if I had taken that as a sign I should have given up, then a lot of lives would not have been saved. I would not have been able to communicate what I was able to communicate as a survivor of over 10 events. I would not be able to share the wisdom and the knowledge I gained from all the years working on it. So just because it was hard for me to do, didn't mean I wasn't supposed to do it. Now, I had to fight my parents because when I was trying to decide what to do when I grew up, I wanted to be a writer, and they said, no, you're going to go get a real job. So I did what they wanted me to do, but I never gave up wanting to be a writer. Maybe I should have added a successful writer on that agenda, but I suppose it just means how you measure success. Because at my age, after all these years, I'm good with where I am. So no, just because something's hard doesn't mean you're supposed to give up. Now this brings us to PTSD. Hard times. It is hard being a survivor with PTSD, but it doesn't have to be. It is hard taking back your life from it, but it doesn't mean you're not supposed to do it. It is hard reaching the point where your life starts changing for the better, and then it gets easier. It doesn't get perfect. Relationships, they're hard to rebuild, but if you're healing, it's possible. And with work, it can be done if the other people are willing to. But if not, you're in the best position possible to build a new relationship with somebody else because you're healing and you're bringing the best person that you can be into that relationship. Hard times doesn't mean you're supposed to give up. Hard times does not mean it came as a punishment to you for something. Hard times comes into everybody's lives. And we all know that. But not everybody uses their God-given ability to get through the hard times. Now, there's this expression that I find extremely annoying, and is God only gives you what you can handle. Well, that's not true. God gives you whatever you need to handle whatever comes through your life. If you need strength, pray for it. If you need guidance, pray for it. If you need peace, pray for it. Pray for what you need, because there's things only God can deliver. If it involves another person, well, he's trying to get through to them, but they're probably just not listening. But he will give you what you need when it comes to the only things that he can give. So no, hard times doesn't mean give up. Hard times means fight harder. Think further. Look ahead more. Imagine the possible. And stop thinking anything is impossible. So today's video, the link is up on PTSD Patrol. Enjoy the video, and remember, it's your life. Get in and drive it. See you next time.